the chips in employees' hands. And then it says the corporate tenants of a Swedish high-tech office.
Yeah, I did the video on that, remember? I actually did that video.
Oh, look at that.
But I'm saying that there it goes. But their comeback was that they got the chip on their left side.
Well, yeah, well, there's a scripture where it says...
Well, why don't you do it on the left side and see what happens?
Yeah, there's a scripture that
put it in your butt cheek.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Maybe the Most High, you tell the Most High, look, Lord, I didn't put it in my right hand. I put it in my butt cheek.
Yeah, well, there's a scripture that mentions the hands, not just the right hand.
There's two scriptures that
There's
that
two
mention
scriptures.
That.
Yep.
Yeah. Revelation 14 and Revelation 20.
That's right. Well,
it mentions hands.
That's right. Yeah, well, according to the story, the employees working at Epic Center, a 15,000 square foot building in Stockholm, can even pay for lunch using their implants, just as they would with the swipe of a credit card. So that again, that cuts you, Nate.
Moving on.
To find location. Where's my dog? A sister wrote me and said, my dog has an RFID chip. I said, well, maybe he can go buy some land for you. Simple as hell. A radio frequency identification chip is like a G. You can find the location of whoever got that. Yeah.
Like in your Metro card, from your phone, your.
Now, this simple nigga said a Metro card. What does a Metro card do? It tracks you, but you use that to pay to get on the subway, man. Right. Or the L. Right. Moving on.
Car, whatever you lose, you'll find it.
Right. Those are there's chips in there to load for locations. Now,
Galatians 13, verse 16. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor,
talking about nations,
free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
So this mark is a philosophy, a doctrine. Somebody might jump up and say, hey, prove that it's a philosophy. There's no scriptures. Is there a scripture that talks about that? Yes. Where? Joshua.
Ezekiel 9 and 6.
Not that. Nope. Colossians 2 and 8. Colossians 2 and 8. It's going to explain the mark.
Oh, it's going to explain the fact that.
Have you ever seen people that has had their arms amputated? How they going to get the chip?
Hey, Uncle Ben, sit your ass down and shut the F up.
Colossians 2 and 8.
Here it comes.
Beware lest any man spoil you.
Read it right so they can understand.
Colossians 2 verse 8. Beware.
Beware. Be warned.
Lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
Through what?
Philosophy.
Philosophy.
And vain deceit.
And vain deceit.
After the tradition of men.
After the tradition of men. Which men primarily was Paul addressing, making reference to? Anybody know? Was he talking about the Africans? Malachi.
The white man.
The white man. Rome, because Rome was in power. So he made it simple. That's any man. What man? Because you could not come out and say I'm talking about the white man, Rome, because what would have happened? You get killed. Rome didn't play like that. He said, any man. It could be your father. Paul was very...
What the hell is this guy talking about, man? The hell is he talking about?
Slip when he spoke. Read Colossians 2 and 8 again.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Watch this. Let's go back to Revelation 13. Because somebody said, there's no scripture that talks about philosophy. We just proved you a liar, brother. You could go into the Greek till your head falls off. You will not find a scripture about a chip. And the only chip I'm getting is potato chip. That's it. Ain't gonna be nothing else. Read
Potato
that
chips are
again.
bad for
And
you.
he calls it, and he calls it, Revelations 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor,
Rich nations, poor nations,
free and bond,
free nations, bond nations,
to receive a
to
mark
receive a mark
in their right
in
hand.
their right hand. Now with your right hand, because somebody might say, why does it say a mark in your right hand? A mark in your right hand. With your right hand, what do you do with terms of doctrines, with terms of philosophy? With your right hand. Yahshua?
That's when you swear oaths and things like that.
You swear oaths with your right hand. You make Isaac, come in. Me and Isaac in an agreement. Stretch out your hand. You stretch out your right hand. What happens if you go to a business meeting and put out your left hand? They look at you funny. They say never trust a man that shakes an agreement with his left hand. It must always be the right hand. You support with your right hand. You pledge allegiance with your right hand. Okay? You salute with your right hand. You understand that? You give oaths with your right hand. Read that again.
Yeah, you know that. So you gave an oath. You got all that back.
16 again.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Go ahead. Now, what's in your forehead? Brother, I want to be loved. What's your name? Atoma. Amara. What's in your forehead? Your brain is in your forehead. So philosophies and doctrines is up in here. With your right hand, you support them things. You pledge allegiance to them things. You make agreements to them things. Read.
And that no man
And then no man.
might.
Now what type of man is he talking about? Read 16 again.
Verse 16 again. And he calls it all, both small
For small nations,
and great,
great nations,
rich,
rich nations,
poor.
poor nations.
Did you hear what he said? And what type of man is that talking about? Go to 16. He said small nations and that's what type of man is talking about. So, hey, that's why we call you guys zombies, man.
Free,
Free nations,
bond,
bond nations. Read 17 again.
and that no man might buy or sell,
And that no man might buy or sell,
save he that had the mark.
stop, save he that had the doctrine of philosophy. Now you might say, I need a little bit more. That, people always say, I need more. But when it was that shit, they didn't need no more. But I'm going to give you some more. Give me First Maccabees. Here's some more precepts for you. Now I'm going to hit it's going to come home now. Let's see what Rome did. First Maccabees chapter 1. Remember, Rome came from... Rome was also called what? Go back in time. Yes. Yeah. Nope. Something else. Maybe I'm not wording it right. What is Rome? I'll just say. Sometimes Rome is called the Greco-Roman Empire because when Rome and Greece was at war, they didn't just.
Anyway, you can come back. We're gonna finish with that. Like I said, you can go to Medan Ben Israel on YouTube and go to search and put in the Mark of the Beast IUIC, and you can watch the whole thing. It's 15 minutes long, and from a video that was like an hour and change long. And I believe at the end of the video, they they give you the site that you can watch the whole video. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back. Come back to that. I'm gonna go to the end of this thing. I'm just gonna show you something.
Destroy Greece and forget about them.
Okay, that right there. Now this right here is something that Nate Satan put up, and this was what 08 maybe 09, and we took a picture of it for the record.
Yeah.
And it says the true name, and he has the Tetragrammaton. The Tetragrammaton is not the true name of the Most High. It's just a four letters put together, four consonants put together. Okay? And it says, divine name of the Father called, and he puts the tetragrammaton, which is not the divine name of the Most High. Yah is not the divine name of the Most High, although Yah is short, the abbreviated version of Yahweh, like for example,